Where you at? Hey, all right, that's enough. That's enough. You know how? Hey, this is what that make you wanna tell you a little drink.
Come on now.
All right, y'all. Welcome to Culture Clash, where we entertain, educate, inspire, and celebrate culture. I'm your girl, May.
And I'm Case.
And I'm Dub.
Face ass.
Here we go with this bullshit. Well, which dubs we dealing with today?
Just M.
All right, y'all know we're coming from the same book, but
Super Burger.
All right, so y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Before we go ahead and get started, we gonna need y'all to like, comment, and do what, Dubs?
Share that shit. Share. We need 80 shares tonight. 80.
Right.
Come on,
Dubs. I like it. It don't take nothing to share. Why y'all be so greedy with the share?
They arguing. Y'all big mad.
They what?
Big mad. That plan.
All right, y'all. So what you drinking on tonight, Dub?
Ginger ale.
Dang. Okay, Cassie.
Is it pink? Is pink ginger ale? Is strawberry ginger ale?
Yeah.
No one Dubs. He got a splash of cranberry in there, make him feel like he drinking something.
Hello.
Fancy
ass Dubs. Cassie, what you drinking?
I'm drinking pear secco from Aldi's, and my Tranquility Trail mix from Aldi's as well. I just realized Aldi's, they getting away with not having black-owned products, so I gotta bring that up.
You on their ass?
I'm on their ass.
Wait, you mean to tell me Cocoa Dot's not a black-owned company?
Cocoa Dot.
All right, we want to check in with our people tonight. We see T. McCann says she made it early. Look at that. Look at Ty. Ty's in the building. Tracy, of course, is here. Tracy, we got to bring you back on the matchmaker, Tracy. We got to bring you back.
Yeah.
Here go your boy, Cassie.
What up, Arnold? Hey, Arnold.
Arnold say he over there drinking on some hooch. Got our boy Jamie in the building. What's good? All right. Hold on. We got our girl Tanisha in the building. I gotta definitely send a big congratulations to Tanisha. She just finished law school. Shout out to our girl Tanisha
O'Neal, Esquire. JD.
What type of lawyer? Is she family or criminal or what?
Why, Dubs? I'm just curious.
Because I need one of each.
All right, Tanisha does want to know what kind of lawyer you are. How was your weekend?
My weekend was good.
Oh, Cass, Dubs had a party this weekend, didn't tell you.
Oh, I guess it wasn't that motherfucking good.
Well,
so y'all in audience land, y'all can see the real relationship between us.
Yeah.
How y'all bringing them in family beef? May one here, and I was like, you weren't gonna come without her. So I was just like, I'll wait till I do it every month. I have a car party every month.
So
Join out with a car.
Wait a minute. So hold on. You have a car. Fuck this month. You have a car party every month, and we ain't never been invited.
Well, it just started.
You can't have something every month, and it just started.
It just was the second one.
So two
of them we haven't been invited to. I told you, G. Remember, I was just like use it as an excuse that you was out of town or why you wasn't invited.
Right.
The first one was a trial.
And I guess me and Matoya are the same person, so you know.
Yeah. All right, we need y'all to do us a favor. We need y'all to like, comment, and share this broadcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this broadcast because one day this shit gonna pop.
It is. It is. And James said, Dubs on Larry, you bogus.
Bogus as hell. Do you hear what I'm saying? Super bogus. But while he's being bogus to us, we need y'all to be great to us. Let them know, Cassie.
Man, y'all need to get these stars, please. We love you all so much. We're thankful for everybody who's given us stars thus far. Go ahead. You see that little star to look next to the comment section on your phone or your computer and push them.
Look like Cassie eating your trail mix.
It'd be real good. Look, The little dark chocolate pieces?
5.
Mm.
All right, so make sure you all go ahead and grab those stars. And also, we need you all to help us get to 2 million subscribers. 2 million subscribers is what we're trying to reach. Currently, we are at 1. I'm saying this shit with a straight face. Currently, we are at 1 million subscribers, but we need you all to help us get to 2 million subscribers. So if you have not already done so, go ahead and go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and subscribe to our page. What you laughing at, Cassie?
2 things. Thank you, Pinky.
Thank you, Pinky.
We'll hit you up and get the date and the time.
Yeah.
And then Dub is saying, and Sadiq is saying, where's my damn popcorn?
I would never order no popcorn again from that shit, ever.
Listen, don't be like that, Dubs. Do not be like that. All right, so we're looking for our subscribers, but we also need you all to know if you are not able to catch us on Facebook, you can go ahead. We are officially a podcast.
Woo!
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I had to cough and I didn't want y'all to see how ugly I was going to be.
I need to listen to it.
Suge Knight looking at
riding around.
So you can catch us on Apple Podcasts and you can also listen to us on Spotify. We big shit. Cuz. What you thinking?
Yeah, we definitely did it.
Especially after having Harper Hill last week. We made
Harper Hill.
Hill Harper, one of them niggas. Hill Harper.
Thank you. Cass.
Y'all know what it is. I know y'all been extra black for this last year. So bring your extra black asses to our 9th annual official Juneteenth celebration. We the ones that kicked this off. We the ones that let all y'all black motherfuckers know about Juneteenth out of Chicago. Okay, now everybody else act like they started it. It's cool.
Cassie and her conscious cocky bag right now.
I'm in there.
Yeah.
I'm in there. I've been on it for the last year because we don't have a lot of shit stolen from us. It's cool. I wanted it to spread. I want the credit too.
Get this motherfucker credit. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all come out to the 9th annual Juneteenth celebration hosted by the blackmall.com and the National A. Philip Randolph Museum, along with WDB Market and Black Culture Week. Y'all see who on that cover? Get that.
That's May. She was lit as hell. We're going to do the caravan again. She was all out the car.
Shit's bad. Hey, so look, Dubs had a party this weekend, and Cassie, what did you do?
Let's see. What did we do? It be messed up, but I know it was like a good weekend.
Y'all made cotton satchels out of cotton.
Cotton satchels. I remember it a little bit. What we did, but
and although I ain't put on the screen, Arnold, I heard you gonna try to drop that COVID on my time, some COVID because I was coughing. Quit playing with me, Arnold. All right, y'all.
Oh, we went over my brother-in-law's house.
Look at this,
Jeremy, and kicked it with the kids and had a good time.
A shea butter party.
They had
what?
A shea butter party.
All right, y'all. Don't forget, I don't like it. Y'all, I need to see the numbers rock. And y'all go ahead and don't forget to like, comment, and share. And Dubs, big game banging today.
That ain't game banger.
Big folks. You big folks? No?
No, not really.
Okay, that's cool too. All right, y'all ready? It's time.
We're gonna have to be. We ain't go over this shit beforehand, so this is gonna be fun.
What you say, Cass?
We ain't go over this shit in pre-production today, so this shit gonna be fun to the motherfucker. Or so whatever the hell we about to say, don't hold it against us.
Cause these motherfuckers ain't not. Let me tell you, we have pre-production, and today we spent our whole pre-production with our matchmaker guests. So
because it's gonna be lit. He talking to him, honey. Ladies,
yes,
y'all get ready.
So ladies, get ready. Ladies, get ready. All right, let's go.
Yeah, Team Kansas is gonna be a real frenzy. Let's go.
Real frenzy. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, today is the 1-year anniversary of the death of George Floyd. Can y'all believe it's been 1 year?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's definitely crazy. But rest in power to George Floyd. Many blessings to his family. Stay strong. It is with divine purpose. Everything is with divine purpose.
Right. So just a recap, just in case the whole world doesn't know, but I'm sure everybody knows. Mr. Floyd was killed in Minneapolis by police officer Derek Chauvin, who knelt on his knee for more than 9 minutes. A jury of 12 found him guilty. 1 count of second-degree murder, 1 count of third-degree murder, and 1 count of manslaughter. All right. So although we're looking at, and so here's the thing, when we were doing this production, I wanted to find a picture that kind of humanized him, because a lot of times we either see that one picture that's kind of been on everything, or we got the images of him actually being on the ground. I wanted to find something of him just looking like a regular guy every day, because that's exactly.
Looks like he about to go on a plane or something.
He about to go. He about to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So although it is his 1-year anniversary, his family actually were at the White House. And
wow.
Yeah. So his family has met with Nancy Pelosi to discuss what this anniversary means. And they were also scheduled to meet with Biden at the White House. And I don't know if y'all noticed this. That's Lil Baby in the background. The rapper.
What?
Yeah. So Lil Baby was at the White House with George Floyd's family.
What?
No one really knows why, and I'm assuming in some form of support, of course. But he was with the family, caught on camera throughout. So
he got that kind of like
that song, the black, it's not black or white song. So yeah, and I think he said that song was encouraged, of course, by
George
Floyd and others that lost their lives this past year. So the family of George Floyd, they were supposed to meet at the White House. They met with Pelosi to discuss the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. And this was a hit. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
What's that?
Why they shooting firecrackers? What the hell are they celebrating?
That's loud as hell.
Well, what are they celebrating? Do y'all hear that?
They celebrating access to the firecracker store. What's that crazy place in Indiana? Kaplan's or something? Crazy Kaplan or something?
I can't even do my show. Now, I'll be wrong if I just go outside and say, could y'all stop? I got a show. I'm doing a show.
Go out of the set.
Quiet on the set. All right. So also they were supposed to meet with Biden, but Biden was he missed his deadline for the police reform bill. He missed the deadline to sign that bill.
That sounds like some
bullshit. What do you mean he missed the deadline?
That sounds like some bullshit.
That's definitely some bullshit. Because we all know, all right, Biden, we all know you're the one that signed off. You had no problem. You was on time to sign off on the crime bill, but you late to sign off on the reform bill. Yeah, reverse your shit.
Yeah.
We need to make this do the little cut up shit you do, man, after the show. But keep going.
He ain't took care of these student loans yet, neither. So
who you telling? Because I know that Dubs need his loans. What's the college Lil Romeo went to?
Arizona, right?
The CD. What? Dubs, you not gonna help me finish my joke? The college.
I ain't gonna help you finish the joke. I ain't finna do that.
So ain't nobody gonna come in the comments and help me finish the joke about the college that Lil Romeo was putting on. Hey, ICDC, thank you. Right, because Dubs need his ICDC motherfucking loans to be.
I went to University of Phoenix online. You know that.
That's what I was. Phoenix.
Yeah,
Arizona.
Online.
Listen. All right. So
hold on real quick.
Okay.
Let me just make a public service announcement. I'm glad you said this, Tracy. It's fireworks from Memorial Day, Juneteenth, 4th of July, Labor Day, Halloween, Thanksgiving. Don't you, and this ain't for you, Tracy, specifically. I ain't coming for you. I'm just saying in general. You motherfuckers do not buy fireworks for Juneteenth.
Why not?
That is in direct opposition of Juneteenth. Who owns the fireworks? Not our black asses.
Well, just tell us to buy fireworks from a black-owned business. Why we can't buy fireworks?
Yeah, you could do that, but there's only one of them that I heard of, and I gotta even see if they still in business.
Well, we need
the Chicagoland area, but we global out here. So everybody, unless you're buying from a black-owned retailer of fireworks, it's completely the opposite.
I don't have a problem with you sending people. You can't. First of all, don't call them motherfuckers.
Oh, look now. Here you go. Go ahead.
Hold on. But I'm with you. I'm in support. So I'm looking for the black mom to find us because they not gonna stop popping these fireworks.
Listen. Hey, for the people that don't land on, that's just what it is. For the people that does land on, that choose to be responsible and not just be on Juneteenth because everybody else is doing it, I'm talking to those people.
No, I'm just saying help us find the people. That's all I'm saying.
I will let people know if it is. My purpose, though, if it ain't, because even if it is, it might not be close to you. So the alternative ain't to still go and buy them fireworks. Make sure that you also buy in. Your food needs to come from black-owned restaurants. Your clothes need to you got it. It's Freedom Day. You got to be free for real.
T. McCann said, "Let's just sunset the fireworks anyway. I'm not here for them."
Let's sunset the fireworks.
Let's sunset the fireworks anyway. But
if y'all was offended by my motherfuckers, I apologize.
Dang, G, I'm sorry. If I offended you by saying if you offended the
No, okay, not at all. I just want to make sure the people good, but man, this is sad.
Wait a minute. You saying Cassie?
Yeah, man. Paul Mooney.
All right.
First of all, who knew he was 80-something years old?
Right.
Me?
So on Thursday,
you look amazing.
Well, first of all, let me go back. I was about to give you a update of what's going on with Paul Mooney, but Paul Mooney, the legendary Paul Mooney, passed last week. So he died on Wednesday morning at his home in Oklahoma. We were told that paramedics tried unsuccessfully to revive him after he suffered a heart attack. What you laughing at, Cassie?
The fireworks.
Damn, make that loud. Hold on. I'm gonna be back after your segment. All right. So Paul, who's been out of the public eye for a few years, had also reportedly been suffering from dementia for some time and was staying with a family member. So, yes. So now, of course, our resident comedian, me and Cassie think we funny, but you are a resident comedian. How does the comedic world feel about a loss like this with Paul Mooney?
It's heartbreaking. Paul Mooney was the last one left. When you look in terms of that was around with Richard Pryor, the white dude Carlin, John Witherspoon, all them passed.
Yeah,
he was the last one. So when he left, it's kind of like the end of that era, man. And the stories that they was telling on Clubhouse, all the comedians was in this, and they was just telling. Most of the times when people first met Paul Mooney, it wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? Because they said he didn't take no shit. So, and I don't know if y'all seen the story of Eddie Murphy telling that story when he first met Paul Mooney.
Yeah, I saw it.
I haven't. Tell us.
It was so hilarious, man. And I can listen to Eddie Murphy. He just basically was talking about how he was doing some jokes, and then after his set, Paul Mooney came up to him and was like, "Nigga, I got a set and he talked just like him. He did his voice, and Eddie Murphy like, "Nigga, I ain't finna do my set for you in this parking lot." But the tripped out thing was that Richard Pryor made Paul Mooney call Eddie Murphy and apologize. That was dope. That was dope.
Yeah, and it's pretty dope. So the Laugh Factory, which has kind of served as Mooney's second home in Hollywood, they're going to do a tribute to him on Thursday at 3 p.m. So far they're saying scheduled is Eddie Murphy and Kevin Hart, Also invited was Tiffany Haddish, but she's not going to be able to attend due to work. And his twins. Who knew? I didn't know he had a set of twins.
Yeah, I did.
He had a set of twin sons who are comedians, Dwayne and Daryl.
The Mooney twins, they on Facebook.
Okay, I knew nothing about them.
And
are they funny?
They're they old too. They're like in their 60s.
Are you serious?
Yes, they old as fuck.
I never knew.
And they're probably watching the show. Like, they real cool, everything. The Mooney twins, yeah, they look just like they pops too.
Wow. All right, so Bruno Mars becomes the first ever artist to have 5 diamond singles.
Bruno Mars is definitely Illuminati.
Cassie, what is you on today, G?
See, I just been like, Bruno Mars like kind of came out of nowhere and it was big out of nowhere and he got hit after major hit.
And he didn't really come out of nowhere though. He been around.
Come out of nowhere. I just want to know, what is a diamond single? How can your single go diamond?
10
million.
10 million sold.
10 million streams, or because it's a new ball game now.
Well, I don't know what the ball game is, but I know for a fact that diamond, because Mariah Carey was like one of the few artists that ever went diamond.
I would imagine it would have to do something with wherever it's being paid. So I think it would probably have to be more than a stream and be more of a download.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see, because we're not talking about albums. You said 10 streams.
Singles. I didn't say streams. I said his single. He is the first artist that has 5 singles to go diamond. And those singles are Just the Way You Are, which is a 12 times platinum song. Then it's Uptown Funk as well. Yeah, that one. And When I Was Your Man, 11 times platinum. And That's What I Like, and Grenade, which is 10 times platinum.
I'm going to tell you, when I first started fucking with Bruno Mars, when I found out he wrote Fuck You for CeeLo Green, I was like, this dude cold-blooded. That nigga cold.
Yeah, they definitely, wait a minute, look at Tanisha. They fucking me up with these fireworks, G. Like, y'all should see the shit that's going past my window. Okay.
Can I tell y'all what diamond is?
Sure.
Yeah. So diamond is system of certifying that a music recording has shipped, sold, or streamed a certain number of. I'm sorry. This is music certification, but diamond in specifically is geared towards the sales of a piece of music, right? Whether it's the single or it's the album. Yeah. And now digital media certification includes downloads, ringtone downloads, streaming from on-demand services such as Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, and Napster. So, and then also in the US and Germany, video streaming services like YouTube, Vivo, and Yahoo Music also began to be counted toward the certification, in both cases using the formula of 100 streams being equivalent to 1 download.
I think that's a fair calculation.
Yeah.
So either it's about 10 million or it's 100 times 10 streams to get you 1 to get to 1 million. I know that shit didn't sound right, but that shit made a lot of fucking sense in my head.
Nah, G.
I said, I know it didn't sound right, but that shit made
probably like 1,100 streams, if that's what makes 10 million.
That's kind of what I fucking said.
That's too much. That's too much.
That's kind of what I said, man. All right, so also celebrating some big wins. Let's talk about our boy Drake. So this Sunday were the Billboard Awards, and several people showed out on top. Pop Smoke won some awards. The Weeknd won some awards, and of course Drake always wins awards. He received the award for top streaming song artist this year, but the big award that he received the Artist of the Decade award.
What?
He received.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
You don't agree with that?
That makes sense.
Drake is the Artist of the Decade?
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, over Beyonce.
Yeah.
Wow.
I could go with that.
That's a good question, but I think so too.
I think Beyonce, although
Beyonce hit men and Drake hit men and women. Go ahead.
Drake hit men and women, and Beyonce also took some breaks in between the decades.
She probably was the last decade. They probably don't consider her in this decade.
Very possible. Very possible. Yeah. Arnold says yes. Drake deserved it.
Wait a second. Pinky says.
Gio wants to know Cassie. Oh, I'm sorry, I had hit that too. But go ahead.
He's the GOAT. That's why my baby named after him. Ross Hill. Definitely Drake is Illuminati.
Cassie on one tonight, I promise you.
But Drake is like happy Illuminati. Like there's something like not spooky isn't the word I want to say about Bruno Mars, but I feel like I would find him in some eye wide shut type shit. Like he would be on a mat with a mask, fucking a goat or some shit like that.
Cassie. All right, so Drake took to the stage with his son Adonis, and first of all, let's talk about how Twitter been going crazy about how Drake didn't put his son on no real clothes. That's what they said. But Drake, they didn't like his outfit. But during his awards, he said, the truth is I'm really, really bad at taking compliments. I'm really self-conscious about my music. And even if I do a good job, I always wonder how I could have done it better. I rarely celebrate anything. He said he wanted to dedicate this award to his friends. I want to dedicate this award to my longtime collaborators. I want to dedicate the award to all my peers. All your decisions and the music you make really does have me tossing and turning at night, trying to figure out what I should do next.
That's what's up. I like Drake.
I like Drake too. I like Aubrey.
Fuck that.
I like Aubrey.
He's funny.
But on the real, on some real shit though, we talked about Drake. We talked about Bruno's. This is the real shit right here. This is the real artist. It feel like a setup.
Yeah, It definitely does.
Because when I say it, Dub's finna be on my back. Like you right. The real setup is this motherfucking verses that just got confirmed. Motherfucking Soulja Boy against Bow Wow.
Wow. Soulja Boy not going to jail?
Nah, leave Soulja alone. Now,
I don't want him to go to jail. I'm just concerned. Wow, that shit gone.
That's actually decent though.
That is.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a good lineup.
Let me tell y'all something. People are trying to clown this versus, but I fuck with this versus. People trying to clown this versus.
There's gonna be a lot of people that do fuck with this versus.
It's definitely gonna be better than SWV and
Don't do that.
Now you're being disrespectful.
Don't let him take us off track, Cassie, because he's trying.
Definitely gonna be better.
Listen, I would have thrown my motherfucking almond at the goddamn screen at your ass.
So here's the thing.
All right, when that cat choke off that damn that motherfucker up.
Listen, so here's the thing. Bow Wow, #1 songs. Both of them have done so much. People don't want to give them their credit, but they both have done so much for the culture. So when you look at how verses have been presenting artists, it's holistic, right? So you got songs, production, soundtracks, different movies they made for the culture, movies. Listen, I'm with it.
I think. I think Soulja Boy wins though, just off. Soulja Boy is
the phone.
No, Cassie. When they start dropping the shit that Soulja Boy produced and featured on,
you right, real shit.
Featured on and his features,
real shit,
and his features. I don't know. Now here's the thing: Bow Wow definitely have more #1 songs. You know what? You said they ruined hip hop. No, actually, I think they made a room for a younger generation. I think they made room for a younger generation.
This is gonna have to always happen.
Hip hop has always been for the young niggas. Like it's for the youth, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like it's all.
And they supposed to reinvent it. That's the whole point of hip hop. You might not like what they do, but it's the whole point of hip hop. I love the shit, and more importantly, they both lie so well. I love watching them motherfuckers tell stories. Both of their asses are some fucking spectacular storytellers. You hear me? And they both got some bad chicks. They be having some bad chicks on their hand. More Bow Wow though. Bow Wow keep a bad one on his arm. They love Bow Wow, so y'all can love Bow Wow all the time.
Bow Wow short, but he's fine.
I will definitely, for sure, be watching that versus. What, Dubs?
When you know, because Soulja Boy started all this shit.
Yeah.
Every fucking thing. From the people where people, and what's crazy about Soulja Boy, he got proof. So whenever he said something, he proved it. He said he was the first person on YouTube. YouTube came out December 2005. Soulja Boy dropped his video like March 2006.
Yeah.
Before anybody. He talks about the jewelry place he went to. That
he's a businessman.
And when you look at all that type of shit, and then even now on TikTok, he's making songs.
Yeah,
that Negro tried to make his own Xbox. D, you can't fuck with him.
But he's making money off of that console.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. You can't fuck with him. And Soulja Boy is worth more than Bow Wow. Soulja Boy is worth $30 million.
So how this happened is originally it was supposed to be Romeo against Bow Wow. Everybody was like, no real matchup. That's weak songs, right? So then Drake
wanted to be a matchup, but Romeo just don't have the music for it.
He don't have it. So Soulja Boy says, Bow Wow scared of me, man. You see, when Romeo says something, he jumped right on it. But as soon as they said Big Draco name, y'all know he called himself Draco, Bow Wow be quiet as hell, making up all types of excuses, man. Bow Wow knows what's up. And then, Soulja Boy, he always come back and fix it. But that's my boy, though. Like, I love Bow Wow, So shout out to Soulja Boy. I will definitely be watching that versus for real, for sure. And then our last topic of the frenzy for tonight. Do y'all remember this? Remember the beef between Chuck D and Flavor Flav?
No.
Y'all don't. We talked about it on the show before. I know that means I know that means diddly squat to you. Look at his face.
Public Enemy, I would never spread that type of vicious truth lies on that outstanding group that they had. They probably had a disagreement, but a real beef, nah. Not Chuck D, not Flavor Flav.
Nah. So they've been beefing.
Yeah, boy.
I need to see Cassie. Go ahead, Cassie.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you. T. McCann says she remembers. Perfect. All right.
It's like faint in my memory, but go ahead.
Yeah. So, anywho, when asked recently, to Chuck D if they were ever going to see Public Enemy together again, he then more than left the door open, and he said pretty much that it was up to Flav at this point.
Jay, they light
this bitch up. They light this bitch up. They don't have no respect for my show. They don't have no respect for my house. They don't have no respect for me sleeping. They don't have respect for shit.
At first, they just had them little things you toss on the ground. Them motherfuckers just launched a rocket.
They launching all the shit. And it's today Tuesday? The fuck?
It's hot.
They finna throw an M80 in your shit.
Damn.
No,
right.
No,
don't say that, G.
No.
Look at T. McCann. No, they are lighting it up. They light it up. They don't care that I have a fucking show with a million subscribers on it. They don't give a damn.
Hello. Kiss me through the phone.
He told us, what the hell you? Yeah, kinda. To be specific, it's not the South Side, Gio.
It's the East Side.
I live over East, so they definitely lighten this bitch up.
It's different. She's not.
Baby Pop, I got that block by my house.
We don't claim the East Side.
Stewart usually lighting shit up around this time too. They must
Dubs don't do
didn't
it.
get all their PPP money in yet.
Listen, listen, do not fucking do it. Dubs.
For those who may or may not wear their feelings on their sleeve, Tee Me ASAP. This is where you will find teas that speak witty, sarcastic, simple, rude, cute, proud, who you are, how you feel, and all that's in between. Y'all see that Coco Queen shit, anything but average. I'm a whole vibe. Go to teameasap.com. That's our producer, Tiffany, y'all.
Okay, Cassie, I saw you put a little twist on it.
Yeah.
I saw that.
You
Girl.
know, you got to switch it up on them. You mad
Okay.
up?
Listen, all I'm going to say is this. Y'all, we are over halfway into the show. We need y'all to do us a favor. Like, comment, and share that shit because then you don't know what's coming on next, right? Y'all know what's coming on next?
Time for Dear Dub.
Look at Dub's face.
Hey, that look can drink ain't
it
You
ain't.
said what?
What you drinking in that little can, man?
It's called Prosecco, like Prosecco. I mean Prosecco, but it's made with pears. It's made by the same people that make like
own company
that make the
what is that
knockoff version of Angry Orchard of like an apple cider.
Black owned.
I said no. I got it from Aldi, and it's like I don't have a choice.
Right now.
Well, I don't have choices, black on choices at Aldi's, and I need those.
Stop shopping at Aldi's and shop at this black owned store on 75th and Union. They sell all black owned products.
Where is it at? I mean, what's it called?
It's called Niggas Are Us.
He's making that shit up. but he definitely came for your head. Said since you telling everybody they can't use fireworks, that you can't drink Prosecco.
Hey, let me get into this damn letter, man. Y'all ready?
I'm sorry. Just pause 1 second. What the fuck was you talking about, JB? Case shaped as a butter knife? Case shaped as a butter? What?
He said you sharp as a butter knife. Come on now, speak. You don't speak fucking Jamie, man.
Sometimes I'm like, I'm thinking like, damn, you coming for me, G? Like I'm faced like a butter knife.
I was coming for that rumper too. I was like, okay.
All right, Dub, let's go ahead and get into it.
Oh shit. Okay. My son just turned.
Wait.
What?
We
We already had this conversation. When I
gotta start it correctly.
Start off. Yep.
You gotta start it off from the top, from the very top line, Dubs.
All right. Dear Dubs. My son just turned 13 on Saturday.
I love it.
His dad wants him to come live with him. First of all, his dad was just released from prison 3 years ago.
Dun, dun, dun.
After serving a 6-year sentence, he was never involved in his son's life. He was locked up. I have to admit, since his release from jail, he moved to Atlanta and he's been working ever since. He makes good money.
Okay.
The problem is that his dad is now married and living with a man.
Woo!
Yes, he's gay. And I don't want my son to think his dad's lifestyle is okay. He's telling me he can raise him to be a man and teach him all the things he needs to know. But I'm telling the dad, you're gay. I have no issues with gay people, huh? But this is my only son. And I don't want him around that. I do let him spend time with his dad, and he loves it. He wants to go live with him, and why, I do not know. I'm heartbroken. I want the best for my son. I feel he's okay with me. Ideally, this would be, without question, the best thing to do if his dad was married to a woman. I even offered to move to ATL so he can be closer to his dad, to the dad. I decided I'm not giving up my son under these circumstances.
Wow.
I can't. I don't want to sound racist.
What?
Or like I'm judging people.
Did she say she don't want to sound racist?
Bitch, you're not racist. You just don't. Okay. I don't want to sound racist or like I'm judging people. I know if you're around certain things for some time, you will start to believe it's okay, and I don't want that for him. So can you please help me? Should I let my son go, What can I do to please us all? Sign, I love my son. Whew. Shit.
Now, right?
Oh,
I know the politically correct answer. I know even the evolved answer that I think most of us have come to. But I want y'all to tell the truth out in this audience. Would y'all do it? Would y'all let it happen?
Here's the thing. Even though his father is gay, he's still a man.
Okay.
The boy is 13. If he rebelled, dad still can handle the boy, in my opinion, more effectively than mom. Especially if mom, you had him 13 years. What's the most years the dad could have him? Maybe 5 till he's 18. He got 5 years. And here's the big thing to me. The boy wants to go live with his dad. Why would you stop him?
That's the big thing.
He wants to go. I would see if he didn't want to go, but he wants to go. So you got to put your feelings and what you feel about that to the side. And you said you want the best for your son. If your son want to go, listen, she say the man makes money. He's doing okay. What's the problem? Because he's gay? I don't who cares? It's still his father.
Yeah. So, right. So we're getting some answers, right? Vita says nope. Right. So, Matoya, would you?
Wait, before we even dive into this. So what? So if let's say if mom is gay, can the dad have the same argument and take the kid? Like we can't say shit. We can't do that.
I think someone potentially could if they wanted to. So let's stick to where we at and answer this particular question.
I'm gonna answer it, but I think the contrary comparison would be if it was a girl, and there was the mother was gay with 2 women, and then would that be a fear that the mother being having 2 women in the house would then make the girl gay? I think that is a stronger comparison, Dubs. But to your original question, would I would, because at the same time you're still allowing him to be with him. It's his sexuality, it's his choice, it's his husband, it's who he loves. Now, are we talking about any form of pervert? Like, do you think your child, other than the fact that you think your child sees him with your husband, your baby father with his husband, that's literally the issue? Is that what she's saying? That's literally the issue?
That's only the issue. And the nigga 13, he's already watching Pornhub, and he's 13. It's not like he's 5 or 3 or 6. 13.
Yeah, I think, Gio, I think your statement already just has determined your feelings on it. But
where he's at, if he's in Chicago, that is GDH. He'll be shooting people in no time.
I'm
just saying.
But I think that there is such, you can have your own views on sexuality. I think people can have their own views on sexuality, but the thought of it being contagious or somebody's going to automatically be this way, the way, to T. McCann's point, the way exposure is these days, your child could be more influenced to some shit that happens on TV versus the shit that's happening in their home. Because we already know motherfuckers don't even listen to their parents anyway. They're not listening to their parents anyway.
Because one episode of Power, you watching some gay shit and you ain't trying to see no 2. So it's like, I don't know. Let that boy go live with his goddamn daddy and stop being jealous of his new wife.
You know what though? So I want to go because I need to go back because I want to see if I missed something. I was up closing the door, the windows, so we couldn't hear these fireworks. So we're more concerned with him being gay and less concerned with what he to get in prison. No, I'm dead ass serious.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, though, he's done his time and he's got a good job and he's making good money. So probably yes. Less concerned about that because that's not what is showing up in the father's life right now. His father is actually showing the opposite of prison life.
Yeah. So
It's just a control.
I guess I'm reaching. I'm pulling like.
I think so.
You see, that's fine. And I'm going high. I'm going to pull. There's no complaints that she's mentioned about how he was as a father and whatever it took for him to get in prison. She's solely so focused on his sexuality.
That's the thing. That's her issue. Now, let me speak freely and honestly, right? I would say in this time and my understanding and just being peace within myself and knowing that life is and people are going to be, I would allow for my son to do so. But to be honest, there would be discomfort. There would be a knee-jerk reaction. There would be a stutter in the decision. It'd be like okay, all right, I got to gear myself up for this, right? Because I don't want us to diminish environments, right? Right. Of course, there is other ways that children are exposed to homosexuality and what's going on in the world and the globe. But there is a difference when it's sitting in the environment that they're going to see. And as Arnold, points out earlier, he said he ain't fucking this guy in front of his son, but there is affection that's happening. And if that's something that you're not comfortable with, if that's something that you haven't, accepted completely, then that's going to be a big deal. And especially if it's connected to any religious belief that you may have.
Here's my thing. If she's worried about her son being gay from being around his dad, he have a more chance of being gay. You raised him because all he's seeing is you doing woman shit. His father still can teach him how to play football. What if he's not? I'm just saying, like, how that's not even an issue. Should be an issue if he's still acknowledging he got a son and he treat him as such. If he's not pushing that on him, now if he's trying to push that on him, and of course not. But if he's just like, hey, this is what I do, that don't got nothing to do with you. I'm still your dad. I'm still gonna put this foot in your ass. I just want you to go to school, do you. I'm a rape.
Right.
Let that nigga go.
So let me be clear, and I want to make sure I'm not underthinking. It's literally, I don't want him to live with his father because I don't want him to grow up and be gay. That's literally it.
Yeah, from what this letter is.
That's
saying.
what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds
like. She says, I don't want him. Because she said specifically, like one of the last lines, that I know that when you're around something, you accept it. And she was like, and I don't want that for him.
I need Arnold to go away.
His father should be teaching him how to play with no balls.
Arnold need a nap. Arnold, your ass is about this close to a nap, but you're doing good today, Arnold. What did James say?
If the father is creating a better home environment, then it shouldn't be a problem. And I don't even know if one environment is necessarily better than the other. It's just the fact that he wants to go live with his dad.
And that should be a fucking enough. He's 13. The dad wants him and the son wants to go. What else is it to talk about?
So Vita states if her son is gay, she would know already. I just don't like the possibility of demasculating young men. So
I think that's a bad assumption that just because it's a gay couple that they're gonna demasculate the young man.
Right, they might be too. Y'all just showed me we had a guest that I didn't even know it was guys like that who was gay. That nigga was a regular straight gay dude. I thought,
I think that's not a good assumption.
T. McCann says shit. ATL ain't that much better. I mean, but that's where he would be moving to.
But this is what I'm saying. You let him go over his house. You let him be with him already.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, he's gonna be around it.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't like how it's set up. I mean, I hear y'all, but it's his father. It's his father. It's he could provide. He could do all those things. Other than him being gay, that's literally your only issue. And I know it sounds small. I'm making it sound small, but let him be with his dad. Let him be with his dad.
Please. Cause straight men can't get their kids. At least let the gay men.
He said, Garda says, while homosexuality and emasculation is different, there is a thin line between it.
Yep.
Okay.
So, that's the subtlety. Now, Joey says that, and I think he's kind of on the same wavelength as you, Matoya, but there's some other stuff in here. The mentality of the mother is screwed up. If dad was a killer, it's okay, but dad is gay. He can't go. This is how black self-hate is perpetuated in hate, period. Now, I would say we don't know if the father is a killer. We know he went to jail. We have no idea what he went to jail for. So let's not turn him into something that is murderous, and villainous in that particular way. Shit, he could have been locked up for some silly ass weed that all of y'all smoke on this doggone show. So,
where you point at?
But 6 years, let's just say strong arm robbery. Okay, don't ask me how I know, but it's something with a gun. It's something with an unuseful use of.
Lord, today, Sadiq says, can she take him to see Santa? Listen, on the show earlier, we were talking about the originality of the origin of Santa Claus and pedophilia, and that shit's just fucking crazy. No, this kid should not go to Santa Claus.
I need something to do. Sadiq always come in the audience off fucking topic. He talking about Santa, which was on your show from earlier, and he talking about popcorn. Stay on topic, Sadiq. Carry on.
Well, he is relating it to the topic.
You gotta give us a whole soliloquy to know what the hell he's talking about.
Hey, if you're still taking your son at 13, then something wrong with both of y'all, because that shit supposed to be over with. He's 13, guys.
Real shit.
He's going to be rapping. And he's going to that's a full head of dreads he has right now.
All right. What's the right?
All right. So she is asking, so can you please help me? Should I let my son go? What can I do to please us all?
I think to
please us all.
You need to let it go. Whatever problem you have with your husband or baby daddy, him being gay, because that's a you problem. Let him go with his dad.
True.
Communicate. They have planes, they have a FaceTime.
Hey, Dubs, did you see how Cassie got on your side when you dropped that motherfucking nugget? You was like, that's a you problem. Cassie was like, no, you talking Cassie language right there.
It's a you problem. She's trying to make it a us problem. That's just you the only one got a problem with that man being gay. Shorty want to go and let him go before the BDs get him. Just let him go. Because them your options. He stay with you. He'll be gang banging in no time. If he with his dad, he gonna be in school and college, going to one of them, Clark or Atlanta. Which one? Is it Clark? What the boys go to?
Morehouse.
You go to Morehouse, be a alpha, and graduate with honors.
I'm closing the laptop. I'm closing it.
Cassie. Everybody want to see your motherfucking.
That Suge Avery ass dress you got on.
What you call it?
Your ass had on a Suge Avery ass dress. All right, Dubs. I hear y'all. Don't forget, we about to move to our next segment, our last segment of the night. Don't forget to like, comment, and do what, Dubs?
Share this. Please share.
Share that shit. You already know what it is.
That's Matoya, is that you?
I want Dubs to do it because I was looking at him rubbing his hands and shit.
The Crafty Chick. Stay fly, cute, and cultured in The Crafty Chick. Handcrafted head wraps, frames, earrings, buttons, masks. TheCraftyChick.com. IG at The Crafty Chick. Come on, y'all. Let's go. We rolling. Hello. Let's go.
All right, Cassie, what's our next thing?
It's time for the matchmaker.
All right, y'all. If y'all have not already done so, don't forget to like, comment, and share because we are joined by the talented and very handsome Eli Hamilton, who stopped us from going through our topics today because we were already getting started on this conversation with him on the matchmaker. So without further ado, let's bring on Eli Hamilton.
Hey.
Oh, you on mute.
You on mute, honey.
Y'all can't unmute him.
Okay, what's going on, y'all?
What's up?
I'm a little nervous.
Why you nervous?
That's my shy demeanor. I'm just putting up. I'm not really nervous.
All right, we already got some claps. Oh, Vita clapping. Vita, you clapping? Okay, then, Vita.
Somebody just roasted me and said I look like Shawty father. Who is Shawty? Who is that?
That's Arnold, honey. He is
It's Arnold. It's just Arnold.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So,
he's a heckler.
all right. So we are happy to have Eli here. We were able to have some really, really great pre-conversations with Eli earlier about dating, and we cannot wait for our audience to kind of check in with us. All right. So, Eli, tell us a little bit about yourself. We can make it look a quick blurb so our audience can decide if they want to come in and pop in and holler at you real quick.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot to me, I guess. But see, 39, single, no kids. I work for myself. I have a financial practice and a cannabis business, and I do stand up. I like to work out. I like to travel.
Okay,
like to have a good time.
Let me stop you real quick. All right, so you said you like to work out. Can you show us anything?
Oh man, what if you insist?
What's
up?
Okay. Why you holding headphones like that? Tracy said
I don't want to fall up. I don't want to fall off the back of my head. Yeah, I can't spit shit. Freestyle.
Oh, let's do it.
No, we ain't gonna do it right now. Does know what's up.
All right. So look, Eli, let me help you out. A couple things, y'all know how it goes. Man, Arnold is on one with you already. Arnold, you was supposed to be on the show. You fucking around.
Do I live in Atlanta? Why is a nigga asking me, do I live in Atlanta? That's suspect as hell. Do you live in Atlanta?
All right. So Eli is he is you'll see. All right. So Eli is 39 years old. Sexual preference, for those who are asking, heterosexual. He is looking for women only. Now here is this. His age preference is 27 to 34. Cassie, we're gonna come back there. Put a pin on that for me, Cassie. Age preference 27 to 34. Race preference Black or Latina. Physical description of those that you typically like. Pretty face, petite to thick build. He like them small up top and bottom heavy. So that means you like little titties.
Mm-hmm.
You do like little titties, Cassie. If you wasn't engaged, you'd be winning, sis. Little titties. I never heard somebody say they like little titties. I never heard that before.
Shit. Call that marriage off.
Okay, then. All right. So, a blurb about yourself: self-made businessman.
Vita says she out.
Oh, then we put a pin on that. All right, so blurb about yourself: self-made businessman, serious in the boardroom, but silly and funny on the stage. Spontaneous, who hates routine and sitting still. Loves to work out. We saw those guns and travel. He loves to have philosophical conversations over a stiff drink. When I saw stiff in a D, I thought it was going to be something else, but we can come back. Put a pin on that, Cassie. Also, a bit of a rule breaker if the rules don't make sense. All right. So, my question is to you: what has dating looked like for you in these last 3 years?
The last 3 years. So, I want to say, let's see, if we go back to 2018. 2018, I wasn't really.
All the big titty bitches is exiting.
It's a preference. It's not a deal breaker though.
Okay.
But
so y'all
everybody got a preference though. You know what I'm saying? So
wait, you prefer small titties?
Yeah, I like small titties.
My mama just walked in.
Oh, she want to show us something or what?
Today's hey. It's just a preference. No, but like, let's see, if we go back to 3 years, 2018, I wasn't doing too much dating. I was kind of going through a transition to getting my shit together. Like I had a rough 2017.
Okay.
And so that was a rebuilding year. 2018 and 2019 was a rebuilding year, so I was more so focused on my purpose, not so much as dating. So the 2019, 2020, 2021, it's been pretty consistent. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
What do you mean it's been pretty consistent?
I mean, when I say consistent, I haven't really been without like somebody to call or hang out with for like the last 2 years. So
you got a bench?
No, not really. Not really.
You just told us you got a roster, man.
I mean, I don't necessarily need a roster. I mean, I got options. I mean, I'm single, but I ain't lonely. But like,
you don't like our choice of words. You don't like our choice of words.
No, I mean, y'all choice words is fine. I know what's up. I mean, I'm not, like, anal or nothing like that or sticking in the mud.
Pace yourself, bro.
Okay. So okay. For the last 3 years, I never really heard a guy. Somebody want to see you on the big screen. Give us 1 second. We got you, sis. They want to see you on the big screen. There you go. That's Eli. All right. So,
you see that little smirk you just gave? Okay.
I see you. All right. So the last 3 years, I never heard a guy come on here and kind of say this. I don't know if I heard a guy say this before. You women use all the time. I'm working on myself. So you've been working on yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You've been working on yourself. Okay. But this last year, we're seeing what the benefits of working on yourself gives you options. Is that what happens?
Well, here's the thing. When is there some echo? Where's the echo coming from?
You.
Probably you.
It wasn't echoing before. I don't know. Which is hopefully need to go away. But no, when I say working on me, I try. No, what I look at is like
nobody ever got it.
I think that most men should really be kind of working on their purpose, though. You know what I'm saying? And my purpose embodies like mind, body, and soul. You know what I mean? Because I think everything else comes, with it. When you got that, it's like instead of sometimes people really spend their time chasing the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Some people spend their time, chasing like, oh, I want to be in a relationship, I want to be whatever. But they ain't got their shit together. Like when you focus on you and you focus on your purpose, then all that other stuff is kind of like a byproduct. It comes into play. So I really want to focus on that though.
So let me kind of approach a couple of things that you said. So you need somebody that has their shit together, right?
Not necessarily need, but it would be nice.
Preference. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I need to talk about something that's very specific. I asked you, what are you looking for? And your response is nothing serious. I just want peace. Come on, let me get through this. I just want peace.
All right.
That's okay. What are you looking for? Nothing serious. I just want peace. Someone to enjoy a trip with, who I could bring to a kickback and can fit right in on the convo and get down on the space table, who I can randomly kick it with the whole Saturday and close to the end of the day. And I can say, damn, she didn't even get on my nerves none of the whole day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you want? You want some clarification on that?
No, it just sounds like a relationship, but I don't want a relationship.
What's up with the labels though? Why people get so caught up in labels? You know what I mean? Because the thing is, when you slap a label on something, then the expectations change inadvertently. You know what I'm saying? Because psychologically, since we are now this, then that means you got to start doing this. And they might not verbalize that, but inadvertently, that's what they thinking. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like why fuck up the vibe if everything is going right? You know what I mean?
If I'm going to a university and I matriculate, I expect to get a degree.
I mean, that's different though. Like you can't really. That's not the same correlation though. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's just my take on it. Like I wasn't always like this, but
so do you? do you only have issues with labels in relationships or other places? Because when I called you a drug dealer, that was an issue with the label.
That's a negative stigma, though.
So I'm trying
When
to
first
say,
thing you think of a drug dealer, you think of somebody on the corner with a hoodie on.
but I'm asking you, like, do you have issues with labels across the board? That's why I'm asking.
No, not necessarily. No, but relationships is a different type of label. You know what I mean? Versus something else, though.
What's going on with Doug up here? Go ahead.
I don't know what's going on with Doug, but the thing there is like something attached to the label of boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, versus anything else. Because when you say that, then that's a whole lot. You go into a whole different like league right there.
But no one said those words. The word relationship was used, and everybody has a relationship.
But when we talking about in the forms of dating, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, we in a relationship. If I tell somebody we in a relationship, that's automatically saying we are exclusive, and there's a commitment attached to that.
Oh, let me ask you this. So what do you, with the women or woman that you are dating, if you take her to one of these card parties that you mentioned in your thing, how do you introduce her?
Just say I'll call her name. This is such and such, you know what I'm saying? Such and such, this is the people's house I'm at. You know.
Okay.
You know, yeah. Or I might just say, you know, we're friends or whatnot. But it's nothing that's gonna throw them off because they already know. So
Ninja, we are Steve McCann and Ninja, we are grown. Why are we looking for kicking it buddies? You can get a space partner with your homie.
I mean, that's her opinion.
You know, I said you're looking for a BFF that you could be intimate with. And is there do you agree with that? Like somebody you want, like somebody just for pure companionship and no form of accountability, commitment?
Yeah, I mean, I think I guess the apprehension with me is that I'm just being very careful. And I think when you get to a certain age, you got to be very careful with the decisions that you make. You know what I'm saying? We can look at like what's dating like in the modern day society today, and you see there's a lot of drama. You see there's a lot of cheating. You see there's a lot of, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so with me, with everything I got going on outside of dating, you know what I mean, in terms of like business and, you know, my purpose or whatnot, it's peaceful. I'm at peace. Like I haven't been this peaceful in a very long time. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like with women, the first sign of like drama, combativeness, bullshit, I can X that shit quick.
So there's a trauma.
Yeah, like
I don't necessarily say it's a trauma. I just think it's really just protecting your energy though.
Yeah, it feels like trauma.
Yeah.
It feels like trauma. And let me tell you, because here's the thing, your three must-haves are simple as fuck. A car, a crib, and money. You know how many motherfuckers got a car, a crib, and money? Your three deal breakers: broke, which is a counter of your must-have, bad breath, drama, attitude, problem. But then I go back up and I'm looking at a man who's transitioning to be 40, and your age preference is 27 to 34. Mm-hmm. All that shit is conflicting to me.
Why?
Like 27 to 34.
Who said I got to date in my age range? I don't have to date women in my age range.
No, I'm not saying you have to date in your age range. I'm just approaching the things that you're looking for and your deal breakers and your must-haves. Mm-hmm. So there is a contradiction in that. Yes, can you find a 27-year-old that's not drama filled, or sure you can, but is that gonna be your mass pull? No. So
is that gonna be my who?
Is that where the greater amount of people that you can pull from that will be drama free and will have their shit together will probably not come from the 27 to 35 age range.
So you think
closer to the 35 section in this day and age.
Right. Yeah. So do you think that it's less drama with women in their late 30s and early 40s?
Yeah.
You think that? I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree. This is why. And
go ahead.
But saying this is why I disagree. Most women that's in their late 30s, and I'm not saying all women, so let me be very clear. But there are a lot of women in their late 30s and 40s who comes with baggage. You know what I'm saying? At this point of the game, they've probably been divorced. They've probably been shitted on by a few times. They probably come with kids. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, they're dating with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? There is no room for like anything like, oh, okay, we're taking time. It's like, look, this is what I want now. And they're a little bit more aggressively looking for a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
They kind of sound like you. They know what they want. It's really
and hey, look, and there's nothing wrong with that. They know what they want. Like I know what I want. So that's why I don't typically deal with older women like that. And it's and that's not unless there's an understanding.
Yeah. Okay.
And like I said, not I said most because I just saw the comment pop up on the screen. I didn't say all. I said most of the time.
Yeah.
Because there's some women in their late 30s who are like career driven, who don't have any kids, no baggage, and they're like, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's cool right there. You know what I'm saying? Really, and that's why, and it goes back to when I said I just want peace. I have no drama in my life right now, and it's lovely. I don't have to worry about shit. I ain't got to argue with nobody. Yeah. I like it that way.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, where do you usually like when you date? Where do you usually get the women? Where they usually come from?
Comedy shows.
Random, yeah. It could be random. It could be comedy shows. It could be dating apps. It could be grocery store, whatever.
Okay.
I mean,
so okay, so let me say this. You definitely said you're not looking for nothing serious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's fair, right? You're not looking for nothing serious.
Right, that's fair.
Okay, so, all right. So Tracy would like for you to know that she's 40, never married, no kids, no baggage, rich, but her titties are big. And she wants a real relationship though. She just wants to choose.
So let me ask her this. So why isn't she in a relationship? She got all these great qualities.
Tracy, would you like to come on and answer that?
Please come on, Tracy.
Please, Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
Put the link in there.
And I don't want to hear it because these niggas bullshitting and playing. I want to hear something aside from that.
I'm going to actually say that maybe she found somebody like you. And maybe it's somebody that's a great guy that she actually really likes and could move on with, but they don't want shit. So that happens quite often too.
Well, here's the thing. It's not, when I say this, I am not opposed to relationships. I'm not opposed to marriages. But right now, she gonna answer a question with a question. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I get it why you're saying because you're difficult. But what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is this: is that it's not a priority for me right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has priorities at different times of their life.
I hear you, and I'm just saying that because I want to clarify for those people who are here who might want to click on that you're not looking for anything serious. You are. Dubs, what are you doing? Dubs, what are you doing with your hands? Please, Dubs, what do these fucking hand signals mean?
Because
okay. Go ahead, Dubs.
This Eli, my homie, right?
Okay.
And I don't want to throw him to the wolves.
Nigga, throw me anywhere. I can handle it.
No, because we supposed to just get your information on what you like and your preference, and not be judging what, you know what I'm saying? It's like
it do got a little judgmental feel to it. I kind of feel a little judged, but it's cool though.
Don't act like we have not done this with the women's too. Matter of fact, we've even done it with our own sorors.
Doug, you know
we had these deeper conversations.
What I'm saying is he got a preference and he don't want nothing serious.
That's what I'm
saying. That's just what it is. People can't be mad that a motherfucker don't want to.
Oh man,
yeah, absolutely not.
I'm just saying.
But that's what I'm saying. I said I want to clarify for people watching. He's already stated that he don't want nothing serious. So if we're looking to date him, it's just going to be that. That's what he has to offer. Don't expect anything else.
This shit funny though. No, wait, I'm sorry. That's funny. This shit funny.
Ooh, hey, but here's the thing though. See, let me say this though, because I'm looking at some of the comments, and here's my thing, right? And this is kind of a little bit what I'm talking about. Like, I haven't said anything disrespectful. I haven't disrespected any women. I haven't said anything like negative or anything like that. But what comes across as negative is that I don't want a relationship. So I'm seeing like the little jabs come in, a little shit talking, and I'm cool with it. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, why is it because on my time as an individual, this is what I want, because I'm not focused on that. Like, here's my thing. I commit myself to my purpose, right? When I commit myself to my business, you know what I'm saying? What comes from that? Income, connections, network, right? When I commit myself to my health, you know, I elongate my life. I look better. When I commit myself, you know what I'm saying, to my soul, my spiritual, I have direction, I have guidance, you know what I'm saying, I have clarity. When I commit myself to a relationship right now, what do I get? I get loyalty, support, you know what I'm saying? What? The basic surface answers that most people give, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that's why it's not a priority. You know what I mean? I get way more when I commit myself to my purpose. You know what I'm saying?
So,
and if someone comes along that we seem to mesh with, we gel with, the energy is right, you know what I'm saying? That's great. And eventually, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I like how this feels. I like the vibe. I like the energy. Let's go ahead and do something because I want to rock with you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a dating contract, Tiffany. You know what I'm saying? I don't put a timeline on shit. Because if I say, oh, I got a 6-month timeline, for 6 months, you might be you're gonna be probably like, okay, I'm gonna be good for 6 months, and after 7 months, I'm about to act the ass. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. Like, I operate off energy. I don't operate on timelines. I don't operate on the script. I don't operate on these set of rules. I gauge everybody individually, and I don't like to group people in a whole like box and realm, because these women over here is like this, these people over here is like that. It's not even like that. You know what I'm saying? It's individual.
May I just say real quick, I love the transparency. I love the fact that you know that you're not ready for a relationship. I think the door was opened for the pushback or the judgment is when, instead of you stating, like you're kind of stating now, that I'm focusing on self, which is why I choose not to be in a committed relationship. The door opened when you stated, because women are filled with drama, because because my peace is disturbed. So when you now then connect relationship with these negative attributes that you connect to women, you're opening the door for this pushback and this judgment. But if you just accept the fact you are making a decision to not be in a committed relationship because that's not what you want to do right now, you want to better yourself. And I also like to state that you made a point in regards to relationships bring this drama. Relationships, bring these issues, and I have peace everywhere else. I think the issue that we now face with relationships is the fact is that we don't have relationships, and that's why there's so much drama. We have what my elder and my Baba, who passed away, Baba Kwesi Harris, would say, we had some situationships. See, when you're actually in a solid relationship with a partner, you're at the most stable. You're on your best path. You're being supported, and everybody is going towards and building something bigger, because we can't do this shit by ourselves.
I'm sorry. I need to go grab my laptop charger. But hold that thought. Give me 1 second.
Go ahead. All right. So, Dubs, why you use the term throwing them to the wolves? We're not throwing them to the wolves. I'm trying to be clear in what he's saying. So I don't want people to be like he said, attacking or judging him for not wanting to be in a relationship. I don't think there's nothing wrong with not wanting to be in a relationship. But T. McCann says that nobody is mad or upset. Stay committed to your purpose, and when you're ready to date with a purpose, sign up for this segment. But I think that you can be on the segment when I think you can be on the segment when you're clear and straight to the point and honest with what you want. And that's it.
There's some women out here that's not looking for nothing serious too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
So Cassie,
I think part of it, I'm sorry, I think part of it is we attach not looking for nothing serious as a sexual relationship. There's usually when people say I'm not looking for nothing serious, a lot of times people group that with a sexual relationship. And he's not saying that though. And I think that that's also creating the gray area. I'm not looking for a relationship, but I want to have a form of companionship with a person.
So let me ask you a question though, and I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up, Matoya. So typically, when you hear a man, right, and Dubs, chime in on this because you've been real quiet. You know what I'm saying? You the only other dude on here. I need you to start saying some more shit. You out here bitch leaving me out here bogus. You know what I'm saying? Just because you married, nigga, you can still talk from a man's perspective. But but typically when I hear this though, when a man who don't want to be in a relationship, typically the reason that women automatically think, oh, he just want a hoe, he just want a bunch of women. But what about when a woman says, I'm not looking for a relationship? Do we always equate that because she want to be a hoe and she want to fuck a lot of dudes?
That didn't happen here. So why you don't want to be put in a box? So why are you now boxing?
I'm not boxing, but I'm saying that's what I hear. That's what I hear a lot though. You know what I'm saying? And
but that's not what you heard here. So let's deal with here.
Yeah,
no woman on the thread said that to you.
Okay, so before I want to get my charger, Cassie, you was making a point. Can you just kind of elaborate real quick so I can kind of recall what you said so I can respond to that?
So what I was stating was two things. Not that there's an issue that you aren't looking for a commitment at this time. It's the fact that you also juxtaposed your lack of commitment with negative women, or what you see as negative attributes that come with women and come with relationships. So that's where I said the door was opened for people to now rebut, right? They're not saying we have an issue with you not wanting to be committed. We're having an issue with your mindset that women bring you negativity. Women take away your peace. The second part that I was talking about is the fact that you commented on relationships these days being full of drama, and that it takes you off your purpose. Whereas when you talk about elders and people who do things in proper order, and when they courted and when they came together and communicated with their purposes as together, they were able to build strong foundations and families and build businesses and empires. Nowadays, when people are in situationships and not actual relationships, this is where we get the drama, but we seem to confuse them and connect them with the term relationship.
Totally agree, Cassie. I think that you get more of the problems and the drama when you enter into spaces where you're acting as a relationship without the title. I think that's where the most drama comes.
Absolutely.
So when we've had this conversation before, Cassie, several times. When it comes to women, y'all can use the term transparency all y'all want to. Women are moving off of actions.
Okay, so great. So I'm so glad you said that. All right. So there comes the part of accountability. If I tell you that, yo, if you fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? For example, let's just say if you come take this ride with me, there's a possibility, you know what I'm saying, that I'm going to be getting targeted and shot at because it's about motherfuckers who want to kill me right now, right?
I'm trying to wrap
okay, I'm right. All right, just hear me out. And she's like, I mean, that's cool, whatever. There's a possibility we can get to our destination safely, but there's a possibility that we might get into a shootout on the way there, right? If we get into a shootout on the way there, she's like, what the fuck, blah, 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 blah. And I said, I told you it was a possibility. Same thing, I'm saying, look, I'm not looking for a relationship right now, but we can rock out. And at some point she says, well, I want a relationship. I said, well, you boys shouldn't because you're wasting my time. I'm like, no, I fucking told you that up front. You know what I'm saying? So why is it that because in your mind, you like, well, I think you should do this because I'm this, and this. That's not what I said.
Right.
So I'm not leading you on. I'm not manipulating you. I'm not lying to you. I'm just being fully transparent. So does that mean by like month 4, I'm supposed to start acting like an asshole? I'm supposed to start treating you like shit? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just the same cool person that you just happen to be attracted to and like. You know what I'm saying? And if everything plays right, then maybe we can. But right now, like I said, it's not on your terms, it's on mine. You know what I mean? Because I said it. You just chose to fuck with it.
It's your boundaries. You've put up your boundaries, which people establishing your boundaries is a very great thing. And there definitely has to be accountability on the woman that decides to go into in this form of a relationship with you.
I mean,
right. Has to be accountable.
Say this. Can I chime in? And I know where Eli's coming from. And let me tell you where I'm at now and how I used to think. Because, and that's part of why I got married too. Because the way that I wanted to move and how I used to move, once I realized that I couldn't move like that, I couldn't do those things that I thought I could. Even when you're saying you're single and that shit don't mean shit. Because you're still responsible. If you look at it in terms of your daughter or your mom, and they're dealing with a guy who said that, you're still looking at that man like, nigga, you responsible because you took them for that ride. So you still, in my eyes, you still kind of, because if somebody was dating my daughter and they was like, yo, I told her, as a man, I'm looking at you like, nah, I'm still going to kind of hold you responsible, bro. You know, even though she said it, because we know how women say certain shit, okay, but God still holds you accountable. So you can't move like that. You can't do those things. You can't, even if she's saying, yeah, I'll go for the ride, you got to understand and know.
All right, so so Dubs, to respond to what you're saying though, if she said, I go for the ride, and then at what point you like, so you say, okay, so is it the guy's responsibility to determine like, okay, man, she getting real attached, so I need to cut her off?
I think you got to know who's able, you got to know.
So why is that? Hold on, why is that my responsibility? Because say like this, say like I'm enjoying spending time with her. I enjoy your company. I enjoy everything that we doing. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy everything you bring into this situation right now. You know what I'm saying?
You want.
Hold on. But I'm enjoying everything. So I'm supposed to cut that off because you chose to do this, and I'm enjoying yourself. And again, it's like, yeah. So I step at you into like, you know what I'm saying, my whole little vibe, energy circle, whatnot. You know what I mean? But I'm supposed to cut you out because I'm anticipating that you might start catching feelings. That's
so can I I'm gonna take this to a different, I'm gonna elevate this really quickly. I think what Dubs is saying, and Dubs, you can correct me if I'm wrong. He's talking about destiny and divine purpose, right? And he's talking about everybody has come here with a purpose, and through your destiny before you got here in the physical realm, you made a covenant with God that says, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. And most of the time, a part of that covenant is to not toy with or play with. And you're not necessarily toying because you're stating up front, I'm not doing X, Y, and Z. But as we talk about human relationships, it starts to mess with the energy of life, period. Right. And it actually messes your destiny up more than anybody else's. She might be physically not feeling good because it's not moving the direction she wants, but you actually keep yourself off of your path when you don't move into spaces of accountability. Right. Mm-hmm. And when it comes to relationships, we can say all day, I'm not here for that. But relationships, we're here to relate and to love and to connect with one another. So when those heart spaces start to interlock, this is where, you can make the choice to say, I'm not going to continue in this space because I see you're going to a place that I'm not ready to be in.
And oftentimes transparency.
Hold on, Cassie. So whose responsibility is that?
It's her responsibility to move away from it, but as a divine responsibility, as a spiritual responsibility,
as we talked about,
accountability that you have as well.
So if we put it on layman terms,
hold on, I want to say this. I want to really kind of tag on to what Cassie's saying. I'm really rocking with what Cassie is saying, especially from a person who you mentioned energy about 4 or 5 times already. So if Cassie was talking like this to somebody else that wasn't on that wave and purpose, I'd be like, they can't hear that. But I know you hear that.
You can hear it. He can hear
that.
Yeah.
So there is a level of responsibility there. There is. We always like to say, I feel responsible for people I have relationships with. Right? So if Cassie's my best friend, right?
Yeah.
And let's say she's dating a guy, right? And he knowingly tells her things, and I see things, and I keep them, and I don't share those things with her. I feel where there's a responsibility as a friendship, as a connection, energetically, that I have to share those things with her. Now, what she decides to do with it is on her.
Yeah.
So I think that's the same thing that Cassie's kind of saying when it comes to dealing with these women. Energetically, you know when the shit is shifting. You know. But like you said, I'm not cutting this shit off because I'm getting everything I fucking want. It becomes it becomes selfish.
And she's getting everything that she wants.
No, she's not.
Okay, the only thing she's not getting is a commitment.
But
that's not she's not getting is a commitment.
But you're minimizing it to only.
Yeah.
The only thing she's not getting is the commitment.
Okay, so what happens?
I also want to say this part.
Hold on.
Let me say this one last part, and I promise. I also want you to really recognize that it's not you. There is some accountabilities in here that you're not really kind of addressing. When it comes to these women, because there are you're setting some boundaries, but there are also some spaces that you won't go into with these women. So like, you're currently dating? You date now? Okay. Are you would you want to call her and be like, on a matchmaker segment, or would that want to be something you want to share with her? Not saying that you can't.
I tell her because I'm not on here looking for a woman. Y'all, Dubs called me, and I'm like, all right, cool, shits and giggles, whatever, let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is, you're here, but would you be sure to clarify that with her?
Yeah, I have no reason to lie.
It ain't about
again. Hold on. That's what comes with the transparency. Also, the nature of what I do is I do stand-up.
Jobs, what you doing with your
do comedian, you know what I'm saying? So I do podcasts. So this is the type of that this falls under the umbrella of the industry that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Doing stuff like this. And I just so happens to fall in that segment of what y'all looking for, like single guy.
But what I'm saying is
they mad at you, Dubs.
But I think you missed the point that I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is you're going to clarify to her or them that you're only doing this for this particular reason, because there is some accountability there. There is a level. So you're not as free as you're stating that you are, because there is somebody that you have to be accountable to. And it seems like that's kind of what you've been running from, but it still exists.
So if I had to look at this whole thing, if I had to look at the forest for the trees, it's like, shame on you for not wanting to be in a relationship. Regardless of how you put it, there is no way to put that you don't want to be in a relationship. And if a chick's like, that's cool with it, nigga, you shouldn't do it. Because eventually she's going to start liking you and you're going to be on board. Like, that's what I'm hearing. So it's like, no. Here's my thing. It's like, no, hold on. This is my thing. As a man, as a single man, and it's any other single man that's watching this, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to do what you don't want to do.
Agree.
Flat out. If there's consequences to that, so be it. You should already know that. I'm very cognizant of that. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me is that I'm never going to treat you like shit. You're going to be respected. If you're with me, you're protected. You know what I'm saying? When you're with me, you will feel like you're my woman. I'm going to pay for whatever. I'm going to pay for the entertainment. If you're on the trip, I'm going to guide it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a good ass time. You want to get fucked good? All that shit. Everything goes. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a conversation. And I'm going to introduce you to connections. I'm going to put you on networks. I'm going to introduce you to people. You're going to fuck around, have your financial portfolio on point. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with me. Right? These are all pluses. ain't gonna be no bullshit. Ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, you come over, I fuck you, go home, that's it. It ain't like that. I'm saying this is just what it is. This is what happens when you enter into that energy. You know what I'm saying? And if I see
really?
I mean, that's just what it is with me.
No, it's not that it's just what it is. It's really
with me. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm saying that's what me though.
That's what makes it worse for women though.
I know, but Dubs, that's what it is, and it's hard for me to just not put it like this. He a relationship type dude. Let's be clear.
Absolutely.
He's a relationship type dude. There's this level of protection.
He is Scorpio, Tracy.
He is protecting himself. Like this ain't about not being ready. That's what we keep saying. I don't believe that shit. Y'all can let him say that. I don't believe that he is not ready. This motherfucker got husband type shit written all over him. Husband, 3 kids, pick him up from daycare. All that shit is written all over him. He is in this protector mode. And I hate this sounds.
That's what makes him not ready.
That's why he's not ready.
Right.
That's why he's not ready.
He's going to be a great husband. But you just can't force him to do it today.
No, but that's so. Can I say? Let me say this real fast. Eli, Dubs, and every other man that's listening out here, what we're saying to you is not that it's not okay to not want to be in a relationship. What we're saying is when that point comes of the whatever type of relationship you are in starts to show up as what the woman is on the path of commitment, at least do this. Have another conversation. Yeah. Bring it back up.
And not a conversation from her. Not from her.
Yeah, check in. Hey, how are you doing?
No, I think that's a responsibility because if you fuck with somebody that you actually like, all right. If you fuck with somebody that you actually like, you should have that conversation. I agree. Communication is important. That's one thing I definitely understand. No. I mean, if we just talking about me, then the only thing that I can do is just, hey, communicate. You will know where you at every long a step of the way. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point I will internalize like, man, it's been a minute. She's still here. I kind of like her. You know what I'm saying? Everything is working. I think this might work out. You know what I'm saying? I just look at it like this. The only reason that I take my time, right? Because there's a book I read called Procrastinate on Purpose by Rory Vaden, one of my favorite books in terms of time management. I think time management is important in all aspects of our life, right? And then let's apply it to what we're talking about in relationships or dating or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? You have to, at this point in my life, I'm very protective of my time and I'm very protective of my energy because I have took a lot into rebuilding to where I'm going for the rest of my life. So if you're going to be in my energy and space, you know what I'm saying, I need to be right. So if I'm giving you a commitment, that means you're gonna be sleeping in my bed, you're gonna be in my room, you're gonna be in my safe space, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention to spirits, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need nothing throwing that off. I have to be sure. Because eventually at some point I will marry you. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit you gotta sift through and go through and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And bullshit. But at the same time, why y'all laughing?
As Sadiq talking about some, it's 11 o'clock.
Take your ass to sleep then. Shit, you gotta get up in the morning. That great bit. I see him with that great bit. That nigga might go to sleep. I'll stay on and learn some, nigga. Fuck. It's 11 o'clock. So what? It's 10:40 to be exact. But what I'm saying is this, though. I'm just bullshitting with you, bro. But what I'm saying is that you definitely have to make sure that this person is right. Right? Let me ask you a question. Just like when you buying a house, do you like, I want a house because all my friends got a house and you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pay rent, blah, 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 blah. You just rushing to buying a house? Or do you make sure you look at the location, you look at the history, you look at all the other stuff, make sure that it's the right, because that's a big ass investment that you invest into a crib. It's a 30-year fixed mortgage in most cases. Same thing with this. Because if you make the wrong mistake, you get the wrong chick pregnant, you got 18 years of misery. Then if you get the wrong person right, then you got all that alimony bullshit, everything got to go through. So you just got to be on point.
Let me say this, and I'm gonna be. I hear you, and then there's a but. I hear you say, I'm protective of my time. I'm protective of my energy. And you skipping all the real shit. You protective of your heart. That shit is like, oh, that's all I hear. You saying all that other shit. I'm protective of my time. I'm protective of my energy. The real shit that you protecting is your heart. That's really it. Because we know what you could do with your time. We know what you could do with your money. You're really protecting your heart. So, like I said before, give yourself some grace. Give yourself some time. You done worked on yourself. Trust your judgment. Trust your judgment. Because I think you're a great guy. And I'm sure that great guys typically have some really good women that come into their lives. So in knowing that, have fun, still date, but trust your judgment. If it's some shit that's going good, please do not that's all I'm gonna say is just don't self-sabotage.
Woo, she said it. I'm a Scorpio as well. So I totally get protecting your heart. But this American Idol audition process to love. And I'm gonna say this for you and for everybody, A Course of Miracles. You talked a lot about doing a lot of self-work. And what I'm hearing, and you might be doing other ones, so I'm not saying that you don't, but what I'm hearing is more about time, business, those type of things as far as working on self. I would love for you to check out A Course of Miracles, which will start working on that divine self and really bringing the most out of all of that. And that's gonna cure all of the other parameters that are up that we are looking at judgment, not your truth, only our judgment, that are what we think is the inhibiting factor and that fear factor that's inside of there.
Yeah, it feels strong.
I want to apologize to the Culture Clash podcast, because I thought, maybe this is supposed to be a matchmaker situation, but motherfuckers are like, oh,
this is what we do.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all looking to just go out, I mean, shit, we can do that.
Here's the thing.
But if it's supposed to be somebody supposed to be in a relationship and find love after tonight, no, that ain't it.
No,
so sorry.
No, it's what the person comes on and say they want. So Eli says he only wants to have fun. Is there anybody out there that only wants to have some real good fun? Let us know. Shit. Tiffany dropped the link.
Gio said, you might as well put your house guest on this segment, Laugh Out Loud. That's my oldest son, y'all. He only
I told you, like, they don't like when you be real, but then they were like, I want a motherfucker who just gonna keep it real. But when you keep it real, like, don't be so real. No, see.
So let me say this though too. Dubs knows that this segment digs deep. So it's not just about finding a potential match. It is actually exploring the person that we're talking to.
Yeah, and also it goes as deep as the fucking person. So he got some shit to say. So we talking about it.
Yeah.
All right. So we talking about it. So Tiffany Gavin has dropped the link. If there's anybody want to pop in and talk with Eli,
my man,
pop in now.
My man came.
Love it.
And he just wanted some pussy. Y'all did all this. He just wanted to take somebody out.
He just don't want no pussy though. He want companionship.
That's the easy part. I ain't worried about getting no ass.
You all want to pop in and talk to Eli? We got a couple of minutes left to talk to Eli. I think Eli's cool dude.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't have no reason to lie. I'm not angry. I'm not mad. I'm not bitter. I'm just whatever.
Sadiq says it was a good segment.
Hey, Sadiq G, we fuck with you, bro.
That's our own co-host.
Yeah. All right. Well, Tiffany has dropped the link. If anybody interested, go ahead and pop. Hey, Baba. Hey, Bob, I got your message. I'm going to give you a call tomorrow. Thank you for checking in on me. Anybody else? All right, so Eli, what's your Instagram if anybody wants to go? Oh, you already got it up. Bam.
Yes.
Interested in having a good time, having some fun. He said he's going to have fun with you. Nice dates.
He going to treat you right.
And you going to feel like you his woman.
And you going to feel like you his woman.
For that night. That's it.
All right, you can catch him at Eli_Hamilton, the number 1.
I used to do that shit, Eli.
The thing's cool, but I just got here. I miss everything.
Hit him up here.
Come on in. Just come in the link.
He said
Tiffany wants to know how tall are you?
I'm sorry.
Tiffany wants to know how tall are you?
6 foot.
6 foot on the head, Tiff. All right, and then she says she's asking for Tracy and Ty. They wanted to know how tall are you? All right, Tracy or Ty or anybody else want to pop in? We got a couple of minutes left with Eli. I think it was a great conversation.
It was
I can't wait. My favorite part was Dubs doing this.
Hey, Dogs is trying to look out though. He ain't gotta do that though. I mean, I know how to navigate the space. I
feel like it looks like Tanisha O'Neal Esquire is thinking about popping in. Okay, Esquire, you thinking about popping in, Esquire? I think she got little titties too.
Here's the thing. I said that's just a preference. I didn't say it's a requirement. It's only a preference, though.
Just teasing.
I didn't. You know how many big teas I done motorboated in my life, so it's cool. It's not just
All right, before we go there, Tiffany's dropping the link in if anybody wants to pop in. But Tata's asking a question. She wants to know a little bit about your cannabis business before we go.
Currently we have we applied for 3 of our licenses. Obviously, everything is still in limbo in the state of Illinois, but we do have a delivery edibles business that's already active. We have over 800 customers across the country.
Nice.
And, it's going really well. Chummies. You can go to our Instagram at chummies_edibles. And just send us a DM. You know what I'm saying? Or it's the same thing on Facebook as well. So you see it, Chummies Edibles.
All right, T. McCann said Eli handled himself well. He didn't get out of his body. I thought he stayed collected. That's
it's nothing to get angry about though. I'm just here to have a conversation. Yeah. It's Chummies with a Y. CHUMMYS _.
I'm sorry. She went to Whitney Young, so she used the drop the Y at the I. Yes.
Yeah, CHUMMY.
Hey, is this you in Atlanta?
Oh, that's crazy. No, we actually have operations down in Atlanta. So yeah, that's funny. That she actually had that. So I like to hear that.
You want to talk to him again now, Tracy?
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope. See, I mean, I like to see that. I like to see stuff like that though. You know what I'm saying? When people are like, oh yeah, I was with y'all somewhere else though. That means like that we doing something right.
Dubs, they said they want you to bring him back for the Dream Big segment.
He already suggested that. So
what's the Dream Big segment?
He could have did either or, but he a solid dude. He a solid guy. That's entrepreneurs like yourself. Cassie does that segment.
So cool. Big, those people that's dreaming big, doing it big.
Yep.
Out here.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Y'all, if y'all get that license, will you all open up a dispensary?
We didn't apply for a dispensary license. We applied for a infusion, transportation, and craft grow. So we positioned ourselves to be vertically integrated. But we also have a CBD arm that we're extending out, and our website is currently under construction. So we'll have CBD and Delta 8 products and the e-commerce component attached to our website. We can ship everywhere. So
look at you talk about vertical integration. I need to hear that. I can't wait to have you get back for Dream Big.
Y'all have a crack.
Say something funny. I knew he was about to say some silly shit.
Let me get out on the other side.
But we are.
I'm sorry. Tiffany said your preference is 27 through 34, but do you have a flex scale?
Here's my thing. Like, again, these are preferences. These are not necessarily requirements. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And there's a reason there's a preference there. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure a lot of women's preferences is 6'5", six-pack abs, making 6 figures, all of that. You know what I'm saying? But they look at something else though. But again, that's just a preference of mine. Like, it's not hard set. The only thing that, like I said, my deal breakers is my deal breakers. I don't fuck with drama. You know what I'm saying? And none of that. I don't got no kids.
What team of kids? No, he don't got no kids.
All right. So we're definitely gonna have you back for the Dream Big segment. Soon, right, Case?
Yeah. We got a few more weeks left in our season. So
and this is dope. I like what y'all got going on here. Like, how long y'all been doing this podcast?
It's been a year and about a couple of months, right, May?
How many episodes do y'all know?
40 should be like 48.
Y'all do this once a week?
Every Tuesday night.
Every Coach Clash on Tuesday.
Our podcast is our podcast. We going into episode 22.
Nice.
We're doing it for about 4 months. You know what I'm
22
saying?
for the founders. Are y'all on multiple times a week?
Well, no, we on once a week as well. We on Thursday nights.
Oh, well, we have breaks in the year. We have breaks.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay. Right. No, I like what y'all got going. I can learn something from how y'all formatting y'all podcast, and I like the conversations too. This is pretty dope. Y'all got Dubs for the comic relief. You know what I'm saying? So he good though. Dubs does real good on podcasts though, man.
Arnold said you got to pay for this advertisement for now.
Is Arnold y'all treasurer or like y'all engineer something or what?
I mean, the
loyal viewer.
The loyal viewer. Oh, okay. That's the great thing about having.
He trying to get on y'all. Give him a spot. You know what I'm saying? Give him a position.
No, we tried. He don't want to come on. He like being where he is. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna pull you backstage. We're gonna finish out the show. We're gonna wrap with you in a minute. All right. So y'all, we'll holler at you. Bruce. Doubles.
Man, this show long than a motherfucker.
It definitely was. He had a back top on some wrap this shit up.
Wrap this shit up. Coach Clash.
All right, Dubs, we still got to give out our virtual shirts. What we doing today? Who we giving our virtual shirts out to?
I gotta give my man Sadiq a shirt.
Sadiq on some bullshit today, G.
Oh my God. He was acting like that earlier, G. He definitely with the shit today.
All right, so virtual shirt going to Sadiq. Shout out to Sadiq. What's good, big bro? What's good?
What up?
He definitely with the shirt.
Who's getting a big ass shirt?
Gio.
Hey, Gio was on one tonight too. Gio was definitely on one. Shout out to Gio.
I like this. She said we tried our best to grade that paper.
Listen. Tried
it.
All right. That's the big ass shirt going to Gio. Who is getting a little ass shirt today?
Let's go with Tiffany.
Yeah, Tiff got that little ass shirt today. Shout out to Tiffany.
FLA who?
Liz, girl, good night. All right. I think, can I give out a shirt, Dubs?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to get a medium shirt. Every time she come through, she just cracks me the fuck up. Let's get that medium shirt to Tanisha Brown. Tanisha Brown.
Oh my God. Hilarious.
She be on
his cake and his boundary.
Listen, she been on one.
LESS. Come on, Tiff.
Girl, good night. All right. So, Dubs, you ready for the after for the night before we close out?
And I hope this shit gonna be easy. My brain's been stopped working.
Dubs, I need you to get ready. You ready?
And you ain't had no Prosecco.
Girl, bye. All right. Don't sabotage your peace just because chaos is familiar.
Ooh.
Don't sabotage your peace just because chaos is familiar.
Hey, that's what Eli don't want in his life.
No chaos, G. None whatsoever. You ready, Dubs? Don't sabotage your peace just because chaos is familiar. Let's go.
When shit fucked up around you, just remain calm.
I'll put the shit on myself. One more time, Dubs.
When shit fucked up around you, just remain calm.
Is that what it's saying?
That's what I got from it. And that's what it mean to me.
When shit, one more time, Dubs. Let me process that myself. I'm serious.
Can I get a stab?
Go ahead.
It won't be a Dubslation.
What is it? A cancellation?
No. It's just my thoughts on it. So oftentimes, right, as I think Eli was talking about, there's some people who are so used
Tiffany said, "No, that's off, Dub."
We're so used to being in environments that have been chaotic that once we come into peace, we don't know how to handle it. So we end up sabotaging it and attracting ourselves to drama again because we grew up with it. Our prior environments were always surrounded by it. So we don't know what to do. It's almost like people who so used to being angry, they don't know what the fuck to do with happiness.
Yeah. So you start fucking shit up.
They're not comfortable with it. Yep. So you start intentionally fucking up the situation.
Shit's going so well, you start starting arguments.
Yep. Because you're not used to you're not used to peace, and you're not used to being happy. You're not used to that. It's actually uncomfortable.
Joey said his translation: when the G's want to roll, stay on the porch.
Hello.
Listen, and Arnold wants y'all to know that he got $1,000 on
this motherfucker has been giving us stats on the game.
Listen, oh my God, this episode has been brought to you by
theblackmall.com, where we make Black-owned brands into household names. Let's go.
And we also brought to you by that damn Spirit Water will come on late at night on BT. That's how long what's that water? Y'all don't be saying that shit.
I know what you're talking about. Gio says that's what Eli gonna do, manifest a chaotic relationship because he's so scared of it. Y'all leave Eli alone.
Gio going hard on Eli because he just wants some friendships that identify as singleness. Like he wants a relationship, he wants a transgender relationship that identifies.
No, that's not what happened.
It identifies as a relationship, but it's single.
Shakira says miracle water.
Miracle water. That shit work.
What you think about this picture?
I know that picture ain't shit.
People, somebody ugly. I ain't gonna say who.
All of us ugly in that goddamn picture.
All right, y'all. It's been your crew from Culture Class Dubs. Before we go, who we gonna have on for our next week's episode?
Next week, we gonna have TD Jakes.
Okay.
Eric Thomas and Tony Robbins. Y'all don't know him. Eric Thomas, the hip hop preacher.
Dubs, can you give us? I don't like that. Can you give us another lineup?
That's it. Ain't no. It's fucking TD Jakes.
They've been confirmed.
Eric Thomas and fucking Tony Robbins.
They're confirmed for next week.
Yes.
Let's go.
Look up Eric Thomas. That boy deep. That boy dope.
Okay. Well, join us next week when we'll have TD Jakes,
Eric Thomas, and Tony Robbins. Let's go.
All right, y'all. All right, it's been your people from Coach Class. I'm your girl, May.
I'm Case.
I'm Dubs. Turn this shit off.
Yeah.
Catch us all next week, y'all. Same place, same time. Culture Class Tuesday. Culture Class on Tuesday, 9 p.m. on Tuesday.
2 hours.
Oh, wait. Eric Thomas, that's that dude that be like going off on them ladies. Oh, yeah. He's the shit.
No,
I love him.
That's
damn. Never mind.
That's Eric Thomas is a motivational speaker. He gets down, though. He's bad. I'm surprised you don't know him, Cass.
I'll look him up. Let me get in the know.
Falling off, G.
Look at Sadiq ass sleep talking about some Santa Claus gonna be on in a Black-owned Chinese food restaurant. Have a good night, Sadiq.
Good night, y'all.
Y'all, good night.
Yes, y'all